Bonjour. It's so nice to be with you today. I hope that you enjoyed the lesson about the zoo. And some of you sent me your pictures what you did with the animals and where you put them, and it was so nice to see that they are all so happy. So you can still do the activity and send it to me. Ask Maman and Papa to send me a photo, and I will be so glad to see it. So today we're continuing to talk about ourselves, and we are going to learn today to say, what is my age? Now remember, you can now say who you are. Je m'appelle. You can say what you want and what you like and everything. You have a dog and you have a cat and all those things. So let's do the age today. And then you can tell me what your age is, and that makes your little speech about yourself just longer. So I've got the activity pages. You'll see them on the screen. And then afterwards, Maman and Papa can print it out for you. You can do the activities and then you can send it to me. And I will love to see it. But otherwise, you can just do the activities with me on the screen. So our first page, we are now at Leçon 16, lesson 16. And it's about quel âge as-tu? Now, quel âge as-tu means which age have you? I think we talked about that a little bit earlier, but now today we're going to do it in a formal lesson. So if you want to ask someone how old are you, in French you say, which age have you? Remember that you have your age in French. You are not 6 years old, you have 6 years. So let's practice that sentence. Quel âge as-tu? Which age have you? Okay. Now you take the L a little bit over to the A. Quel âge as-tu? Quel âge as-tu? Encore. Quel âge as-tu? Quel âge as-tu? So if you struggle, just go back and rewind and just practice again. So I'm saying it for the last time. Quel âge as-tu? Now you answer. Now you have to say, I have, and then the number of years that you have, and then you say years. So your sentence is actually, I have 5 years, I have 7 years, I have 10 years. So I have, I think you know, is j'ai. J'ai. Now remember that je was I, you used it with je m'appelle, but now because a, the verb that means have, starts with a vowel, they take the E away and they make the two words one. And they say j'ai. Let's practice that. That's I have. J'ai. 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 I have. Now you can have anything, not only your age. You can have a sandwich. J'ai un sandwich. You can have a Coke. J'ai un coca. But today you have your years. So now you say j'ai, then you put the number in. For example, I am 5 years old. Now you're going to say I have 5 years. J'ai 5 ans. Again, j'ai 5 ans. Have you got it? J'ai 5 ans. So for example, if you are 7 years old, j'ai 7 ans. J'ai 7 ans. If you are 4 years old, j'ai 4 ans. J'ai 4 ans. Let's count again up to 10. And let's count at your left-hand side of the paper, you have your bougie. A bougie, une bougie is a candle. Bougie. So that, une bougie. Now let's count the bougies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, neuf, dix. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 11 bougies. Am I right? Count with me again. Take your finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 bougies. And now you can cut it out and put it on your gâteau. Can you see we have a grand gâteau, a very big gâteau, a gâteau au chocolat, it seems to me, a gâteau au chocolat. So you can cut out the number of bougies, the number of the years that you have, and then you can say, for example, if you are 6 years old, you cut out 6 bougies and you can put them on your cake. Okay, say for example, you are 4. So then you take the 4 candles. J'ai 4 ans. You are 6 years old, for example. J'ai 6 ans. J'ai 6 ans. Maybe you are 7 already. So how many bougies then? 7. So it's j'ai 7 ans. So now you say your name. You will, for example, say, my name is Tamara and I am 7 years old. So you say, je m'appelle Tamara, j'ai 7 ans. Or your name is, for example, Paul. Then you will say, my name is Paul and I am 5 years old. Je m'appelle Paul, j'ai 5 ans. Ça va? Now let's look at the bougie. Can you still remember the colors? So the first bougie on my page, it looks like bleu. And then there's a bougie that is violet. And then there's a bougie that is rouge. So I think all of them are the same colors, either bleu or violet or rouge. But if you want to draw your own bougie and you want to put it on your gâteau, you can make your bougies yellow. Can you remember what is yellow? Jaune. You can make it vert, green. You can make it orange, any color that you like. Ça va? Bon. So let's practice it. Then you go to the next page. I am 5 years old. J'ai 5 ans. I'm 8 years old. J'ai 8 ans. And let's count up to 12 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Voilà. So let's go to our prochaine page, the next page. There you'll see on the top again, Leçon 16. And the question, can you read it with me now? What age have you? Quel âge as-tu? Encore? Quel âge as-tu? Now, on our page, we have different persons or people or children and amis, friends, and they are all ages, different ages. So let's see if we can make out what age they are. So the first one on your left-hand side, in the left-hand corner, I can see on her chapeau, there's a 8. Can you remember what is 8? So that is 8. So what will she say? J'ai 8 ans. J'ai 8 ans. Next to her is another ami, and there's no age. Let's say that one is 6 years old. Okay? So how will you say that in French? There's it in the bubble. J'ai 6 ans. So there you can write the number 6. So do you remember the number 6 and the word 6? The same. J'ai 6 ans. Now let's go to the right-hand side. There's another amie, another friend, and she says, read with me, j'ai 9 ans. J'ai 9 ans. So how old is she? 9. Very nice. So write a 9, the number 9 there. J'ai 9 ans. Bon, then let's go down to the left-hand side. Now she's got a petit gâteau. A petit gâteau is a cupcake. A petit gâteau. She's got a petit gâteau in her hand, and let's try to count the bougies. If I count, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how old is she? 5. So write in the 5 there, j'ai 5 ans. So that, j'ai 5 ans. Très bien. Then next to her, that amie's got a little cœur, a heart on her t-shirt. Can you see? And I think she's 7 years old. So let's say, j'ai 7 ans. J'ai 7 ans. Ça va? And then our last amie, our last friend, is also got a petit gâteau, a cupcake in his hand. So let's see, let's count his bougies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he is 7 years old. So you can write a 7 in there. J'ai 7 ans. J'ai 7 ans. I am 7 years old. Now can you see that all of them can say their ages? Now you must also say, je m'appelle Jacques, j'ai 7 ans, j'ai 8 ans. Now let's go back to our first amie, to the first one, and let's give her a name. Now you can give any name. I'll just give her the name that I think. So I think the first one is Nicolas. The first amie is Nicolas. So now let's say my name is Nicolas and I am 8 years old. Try that on your own. Je m'appelle Nicolas, j'ai 8 ans. Okay, now say the bonjour with that. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Nicolas, j'ai 8 ans. So see, if you put all the French that you can say one after the other, one sentence after the other, it really feels if you can speak. And you can, you must just practice. Bon. Je m'appelle Nicolas, j'ai 8 ans. Okay, next to Nicolas, let's say he is Paul. Okay? So hello, my name is Paul, I'm 6 years old. Try that. Bonjour, je m'appelle Paul, j'ai 6 ans. Bonjour, je m'appelle Paul, j'ai 6 ans. And next to Paul, I think is Isabelle. Isabelle. Okay, now say hello, my name is Isabelle, I am 9 years old. Bonjour, je m'appelle Isabelle, j'ai 9 ans. Bonjour, je m'appelle Isabelle, j'ai 9 ans. Très bien, very nice. Now at the bottom, at the left-hand side, I think we have Nicolette. Nicolette. Hello, my name is Nicolette. I am 5 years old. Let's try. Bonjour, je m'appelle Nicolette. J'ai 5 ans. Très bien. Say that with me now. Bonjour, je m'appelle Nicolette. J'ai 5 ans. Voilà. Now, in the middle, the one with a little cœur on the t-shirt. Now, I'm not sure if that can be, is that a girl or a boy? Maybe let's say it's a girl. Let's say her name is Marie-Louise. Marie-Louise. Bon. Bonjour, je m'appelle Marie-Louise. J'ai 7 ans. Okay, let's try that with me. Bonjour, je m'appelle Marie-Louise, J'ai 7 ans. And our last ami, let's say his name is Antoine. Antoine. Voila. Antoine with all the bougies, with all the candles. So, hello, my name is Antoine. I am 7 years old. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Antoine. J'ai 7 ans. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Antoine. J'ai 7 ans. Now try to tell me, I know I can't hear you. I can't wait that we are in the class together again, that I can hear everything you say. But try now to say your name and what age you have, or how old you are, like we say in English. Try to say that. Hello, my name is, I am so many years old. Très bien. Remember, never be too shy to try. Because if you don't speak, you never learn the language. So try to say the words, to practice them. And even if it comes out not 100% correct, it doesn't matter as long as you try to speak the wonderful French language. Bon, so on this page now we had a lot of amis and they all told you what ages they are. And it seems to me it's a birthday party. Can you remember what a birthday is? A birthday is an anniversaire. Anniversaire. Un anniversaire. Now with an anniversaire, we usually have gâteau, cakes, and petit gâteau, cupcakes, and we have cadeau. Cadeau, that's a present. Look at the present there, a very nice big grand cadeau. So it's very nice to have a birthday, and you can see they're all very content and very happy. Voila. So let's go to the next page. Ah, voila. There again is our question. Quel âge as-tu? Let's practice it again. Quel âge as-tu? Now, on your left-hand side, you have your gâteau au chocolat, and you have your bougie. And remember again, what was it? Bleu and rouge and violet. Now, at the first gâteau, how old is that person? Let's count the bougies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, if you ask him or her, quel âge as-tu? What is he going to answer? J'ai 7 ans. J'ai 7 ans. I am 7 years old. And now when you have the pages, when Mama and Papa print it out for you, you can fill it in. J'ai 7 ans. And then you put all your lessons in your file, and you can, anytime you can go back and practice all the sentences. Bon, let's look just underneath the gâteau au chocolat. Oh, there we have the most beautiful ballon. Look, the ballon. And you remember always when we have a birthday, there are certainly some ballons. So let's see how many ballons there are. Combien, remember, is how many. Combien de ballons? Count with me. Comptez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one is 8 years old. So on the third line from the top, you can write J'ai 8 ans. J'ai 8 ans. I am 8 years old. Then we have another picture of ballon on the right-hand side, and that's on the second line. You have to write that. Can you see that little arrow? And they are very nice. They are jaune and rouge and bleu. And let's see how old that ami is, that friend. Let's count the ballon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how is he going to say, I am 6 years old? J'ai 6 ans. J'ai 6 ans. Très bien. And then the last one is a very nice gâteau, a grand gâteau, and the most beautiful bougie on top. And can you see the gâteau is jaune and I think rose or rouge, and the bougies are rose and vert and rouge. So let's count the bougies. Comptez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how old is he? 5. So you will say, j'ai 5 ans. J'ai 5 ans. Très bien. Now, if you want to say happy birthday to someone, and at the end of the lesson, I will send you a link. There will be a link, and if you press on the link, then you get a wonderful French birthday song. So when you want to tell, we have a lesson on a birthday too later on, but when you want to tell someone happy birthday, you say joyeux. Practice that. Joyeux. Then you say joyeux anniversaire. Joyeux anniversaire. Happy birthday. Practice that with me. Joyeux anniversaire. Encore. Joyeux anniversaire. That's a long word. That's actually 2 words. And I actually link it in the middle. It's actually joyeux and then anniversaire. But because joyeux ends on an X, you take it over to the A and you say joyeux anniversaire. Later on, you'll understand that better. But if you sing the song, I think then the pronunciation will be very easy. So, joyeux anniversaire. Encore, joyeux anniversaire. So now if you want to tell your friend, joyeux anniversaire, Paul. If it's my birthday, you're going to tell me, joyeux anniversaire, madame. Or mother's birthday, joyeux anniversaire, maman. Now let me tell you a little bit about birthdays in French. A birthday in French is anniversaire. In France, the children have 2 birthdays. Isn't that nice? Because you get twice a year, you get a present for a birthday. Their first birthday is their big birthday. That's like our birthdays. That's the day that you were born. So if you were born on the 6th of May, then le 6 Mai is your anniversaire, and you get a big present and you get a big party. But then sometimes the French give their children names of saints. Now, saints is something that they have in the Roman Catholic Church. And saints are people that led a very holy life, and they are celebrated for their life. And then long ago, we don't do that anymore, but long ago they were called saints. So, sometimes they talk about Saint Paul or Saint Dominique or something. Now, a lot of the French children have names of saints, like Saint Paul, Saint Dominique, Saint Nicolas, a lot of them. Now, if you have a name of a saint, the day of the saint's birthday is also a little birthday for you, a very small one. You get a small present, and they call that your fête. So actually, the French children have 2 birthdays. They have an anniversaire, that's the normal birthday that we have, and they also have a fête. A fête means that's actually the saint whose name they have birthday, and then they get a very small present. Now, what I want you to do when you finish this lesson is please to draw me a picture of a birthday party with gâteau and with frites, chips, and with bonbons, sweets, and with Coke, or any other cold drink, with ballon, with bougie, with petit gâteau. So draw me a picture, please, of your dream birthday. And also a cake with the right amount of bougie, that is your age, and then maybe just all the nice things that you would like for your birthday. You can even draw your presents if you want to, your cadeau, and then you can send it to me. I would love to see that. So let's practice before I say au revoir. Let's practice again. How do I ask someone, what is your age? Quel âge as-tu? Quel âge as-tu? And how do you say your age? You say, I have 7 years. J'ai 7 ans. J'ai 7 ans. Go back to the beginning of the lesson, practice everything, and then you go tell maman et papa, bonjour, je m'appelle Paul et j'ai 7 ans. Voilà. Just something interesting I want to tell you now is that the lessons are a little bit longer. You'll see that they're a little bit longer, and some of them have a lot more of activities. So you are now only going to receive a lesson every 2 weeks, not every week. Because if we were in class, it would have taken us longer than 1 week to do the lesson and also for you to do the activities. So on every second mercredi, every second Wednesday, you will receive a lesson now. And please, it will be so nice to get your pictures and all your things. So tell me, what is your dream anniversaire? Then I'm going to say goodbye. I hope you have a lovely day. Au revoir.